Hey guys, and welcome back to Horror Stories. We're gonna go with Crystal Skull 2 because last time we played the Crystal Skull and it was interesting. And we're gonna see how interesting it is this time. Demon possessing crystal skulls. It's normal everyday household objects, right? Let's go right in. This time you're not a king, but a libertine billionaire in the modern age. Historical artifacts are one of your vices. A marvelous crystal skull is brought to your mansion, and the interesting part is, you can hear the skull's voice in your mind. You can talk with it. It says that it will bring you joys no mortal can ever reach, but it demands something first. The Crystal Skull Part 2. You consider yourself a lucky man. You are a European billionaire in his 30s after the recent death of your father. Your mother died a long time ago. What is with these games with their moms dead and the dads doing things for their satanic kids? Wow. You inherited the family manor and company. You're also single and handsome. Yeah, you're a lucky son of a bitch. Alright, I already like this game. Oh, we're already starting off great. As a libertine, you have indulged in many vices, those we can't mention because of censorship. You have never harmed anyone against her will, though. Okay, this is some 50 Skulls of Grey, huh? But all those wild experiences couldn't slake your thirst. You want to taste what was not tasted before. Conquer the unconquered. Well, this is going into 50 Skulls of Grey really fast. Oh man. Nowadays, you have new interests. Historical artifacts. Prehistoric vases? No, you don't like boring things. You own Alexander the Great Sword. Because a vase is not great anymore. Just used for cutting the Gordian knot. You don't obtain it in legal ways, but that doesn't matter to you. You seek more. It's a summer night. Your smartwatch, yeah, it is important that it's a smartwatch. Any other watch is not good enough for me. It has to be a smartwatch. Shows 1:11 in the morning. All your 6 servants are asleep in their room. 6 servants, goddamn. Why not get 600? Why stop at 6? Am I right, guys? That's the way you like it. You don't like being disturbed by their presence at night. You want to be alone at this hour while enjoying your malt whiskey. You're in front of your laptop in your study room, checking social media. Yes, even billionaires do it, just to show that, billionaires are down to earth and understandable to the youth, am I right? With a glass of whiskey and Cuban cigars, you remember that you haven't checked your email in a while. There are 6 unread emails, 4 of them are business mails. One of them is from your friend Phil, another rich man. Yeah, I only have rich friends. I have no other normal friend. All of them are rich, all high above the clouds. You will love this is the subject of the email. The last one is from Bill, an artifact smuggler. Crystal Skull, it says. Let's go to the business mail first because it's always good to get business out of the way, or it'll bite you in the back. These mails are from your employees. They inform you the painkiller medicine that your enterprise produces can't be sold in Sweden anymore. You're too drunk to handle the situation right now. This medicine ban is not such an important loss for your enterprise anyways. You produce and export many other products. Okay, friend's email. The mail consists of a single image. It belongs to a creepy clown with sharp teeth and a hideous smile on his white face. Low-key lighting and even the blood that spills from his mouth make the image even more disturbing. You have a phobia of clowns and Phil knows this very well. Yeah, no, fuck him. Alright, let's read the smuggler's email. I have to show you this. The skull is made of pure crystal and nobody knows where it is from. You won't believe its story. He has taken a photo of the skull with his phone. The fluorescent light in the room is weak, but somehow the skull is clearly visible in the photo. Despite the quality of the photo, the skull looks amazing with the shiny material. You have seen enough crystal jewelry to know that Bill isn't showing something fake here. Let me bring it to your place. What will be your response? I'm just switching accents like crazy. This man is trying to hide his real self by switching accents. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, bring it to the mansion. Why not? It doesn't seem suspicious at all. So you turn your computer off and start waiting for Bill. 15 minutes later, your phone rings. It shows Bill as the caller. Hello. Pick up your phone and answer the call. Hey, it's me, dude. Yeah, I'm a surfer now. Surf's up, dude. Bill says on the phone, looking at the window. You see him standing in the doorway. I didn't want to wake your people up. Open the door for me, will you? You leave your study. No, how could you? No. You don't make me open my own doors. I'm a man of culture. Other people open doors for me. Excuse you. You descend the stairs and open the huge wooden door of the mansion. Bill smiles at you. It's nice to see you again. I'm sure you'll have fun. You'll love what I've got here. He shows you his full cocky sports bag. Oh yeah, gotta get those cocky, expensive sports bags on. Nothing else for the best. You climb up the stairs to your study room as Bill follows you. After you reach there, Bill closes the door of the study room and he pulls the artifact from his bag. Bill puts a crystal skull on your desk with a confident smile on his face. Oh god, you have seen so many things in your life, but this skull is one of the prettiest things ever. The skull is made of pure crystal and all the details of human skulls imprinted. It refracts the light of the room with elegance. The details of the human skull. Oh, okay. First, ask questions. Ask questions about what it is and how much it is. That's always important. It asks, but you won't believe me. After a long pause, Bill continues. It was brought to me by a driver who dived into the seashore. He said that he started hearing voices inside his head when he was in sea. Find me, the voices told him. He swam to the direction of the voices and found a floating bag. It is strange. You'd expect a skull like this should have sunk, but it was floating. And the rest of the story is even stranger. After he found the bag with the skull, he continued hearing voices. They gave him my phone number. He told me he would never do any illegal shit like giving a historical artifact to a smuggler. But he couldn't disobey the voices. That's right, the voices know true taste in men. And you won't believe me, but when I touched the skull, I began seeing shit. Beautiful shit. I saw myself. Okay. Can you believe it? Fine, sure, no, believe him. Wow, thank you. I wouldn't believe me, let's be honest. You can touch it yourself. Let's see if Yeah, I see stuff and yeah. I'll pass. Who crafted this and when? I have no idea. The skull is found in a bag in the sea. It resembles nothing I have ever sold or heard. I didn't even know that it was possible to craft something like this. Isn't it wonderful? How much do you want for it? $1 million. Normally I would sell by auction, but really, I don't want to keep this thing. I feel I can lose it if I keep it for more than a few hours. You had bought much more boring things for higher prices. Sure, you gotta put some climax in the story, huh? Make your money transfer, the skull is yours. Give $1 million, you open the computer again. You don't use banks for illegal stuff like that. Instead, you open your Bitcoin account. With a few clicks, all the money is sent to the smuggler. It doesn't take long for Bill's phone to beep. He looks up from his phone and smiles. It was a good deal, dude. He waves at you while leaving the study room with his empty bag. If you want anything, you know whom to call. Soon you hear Bill's car leaving the mansion. Now you are alone in your study room with the skull. Of course I touch it. Of course I do. Why would anyone else do anything else? Just touching it is the best thing that happens, huh? As you touch the skull, something strange happens. All the lights in the room go off. Throw it away. Burn it. Destroy it instantly. Now. Do it now. Has no one ever seen a horror movie? Ever? But the crystal starts to shine and emit white light, illuminating the room. You hear a voice, male or female. You can't figure it out. In your mind, greetings, mortal. You feel the skull gaze into your soul. I can hear you. Talk to me. What are you? It is who, not what. But, you don't seem to be human, just saying. I have gone by many names. Zirizil is one of them. Some perceive me as an angel, some as a demon, some as a god. The truth is, there are forces in the universe inconceivable to the human mind. And I am one of these forces. For ages I have been worshipped by mankind and the entities unknown to your world. But I am forgotten. I am preparing my return. Oh, okay. That's the most anticlimactic answer ever. Yep, probably stuck in the skull. I see, I hear, I know everything. My existence is far beyond the material of this skull. Yes, I know who you are, like I know everything else. Yeah, I know everything, I know everything. I'm the smartest man over here. You're a billionaire who is afraid of clowns and hasn't earned his fortune with his hard work. You want to taste all kinds of joy on earth, I can give you what you want. It was not a coincidence that the driver and Bill brought me to you. Yes, I can give what you want. What will you give me? More. You are stuck in an immortal body. You could be a cosmic entity like me. You will know everything, be ageless, immortal, and worshipped. But I demand something first. Oh, this doesn't sound good. Ancient civilizations always offer me something valuable. They sacrificed human lives for me. I want to kill. You know what? Fine, sure. I've come this far. Might as well do it. I know someone you can kill. It's nobody cares about the lives of prostitutes. You'll find a young girl on the alley that you always buy something. You know what it is. Name is Nina. She's short, red-haired, and she is a virgin. This is going to be her first and last night she does her job. You'll recognize her when you see her. You won't need to hide anything after you sacrifice her to me, as you will be above all laws of humans. Something tells me that the skull is lying, but you know what? I'm stupid. Let's go. I know you possess Alexander's sword and keep it in the basement alongside with your wine bottles. I want you to kill this person with it. Go get your car. I'm waiting. Oh man, this is great. So you leave your study room, descend the staircase, and go to your garage where you keep your expensive cars. You have sports cars with a distinctive red color and another black car that looks like a vigilante with a bad costume would drive. You can choose one of them to bring the person to your mansion. I'm gonna go with black. It's more sensible. You know, no one can see you at night, right? So yeah, it's like 2 in the morning. So you get in your black car and drive to the alley that you always find your thing you won't always find your thing we won't name here. Despite the high horsepower of your car, you drive slowly in order to examine the people on the alley. The alley is almost isolated. You see only a few people. You know that they don't sell legal things. And you see a silhouette of a girl with very short skirt and long legs. She smokes a cigarette, but she coughs with every breath she takes from you. As you approach her, you see that she has red hair like the Crystal Skull described. She notices your car. You know what? I won't be a dick to her. I want to be a nice person because she's gonna die. Might as well, right? She approaches your black car's window. She looks quite young and naive and cute, but you're here for something else. Excuse me, I believe that you seek some fun, don't you? Nice. I'm a nice person. You know what? Deal. She gets in the car and sits on the seat next to you. You start your car, she asks, will you bring back here after the job is done? I'm not that experienced, to be honest. You know what? Fine. It's not like you're gonna be dead in some time anyways, am I right? Oh, this is gonna go great. It's gonna go great. I'm gonna ask her about her name. Doesn't matter, all names are the same. You can call me anything, but please let it be a girl's name. I'm gonna call you Nina. Ah, that's my real name. I know, right? I'm smarter than the skull. I know your name. I'm gonna ask her about her job, and so my dad's in jail. He is in a huge debt. This is the quickest way I can earn money to help him. Oh, how do you know my name? Fine. So you finally arrive at your mansion. You stop the car and get off. As she gets off, she looks at your mansion with awe. So pretty. Must be wonderful to live here. The sword is in the basement. You look like a man with surprises and mystery. I love it. I wonder how this time will end. Me too. You open the doors that lead to the basement stairs. You turn on the lights and descend. The girl follows you. I'm sure you have a good taste of wine. You had Alexander's sword between 2 casks. Now you find and pull it from the spot you hid it. You stand between her and the basement door so she can't escape from you. The sword looks antique. Who used to own it? Alexander the Great. Is the sword he cut from the Gordian knot. I know the story. He became the king because he thought outside of the box. He cut the knot instead of solving it by hand. I always wanted to be somebody like him, but ended up being this person. You know what? I can't do it. But you start to lose control of your body. You fall to the floor paralyzed. The sword falls with you as you no longer hold it. When you feel something that takes over your body, you should. Oh, the position of a harikiri. Oh, that sound. Oh man. You stab the sword into your abdomen and fall on your knees. She screams at you and keeps pulling and pushing the sword into your body till you fall to the floor. In control of your body once again, but it's too late. Okay. Huh. Well, what? I mean, that could have gone better. That could. I didn't. Then there was no explanation. There was no explanation to that. I mean, give at least something. Like she was already possessed or something. Oh man. Anyways, that was a fun little story. Thanks, guys, for sticking through. Anyway, see you all next time. Yeah. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.